Well, I made a lot of progress over the weekend. I got the windshield in and the back window. See, it's a little messy. The trim rivets were too high along the lower piece, so it sticks up. The upper and the sides are okay. Just for some reason, the lower one, I couldn't get the rivets down any farther because of the, I don't know, this piece on the gun was too wide to where it would push them up, or if I held it at too much of an angle, they would be in there crooked. But I guess it'll do for the car. And then I used this 3M urethane. I don't think I made the beads quite thick enough or tall enough to where it may have set the windows in a little bit further than they're supposed to be. Either that, or like I said, the trim clip rivets may be sticking up too high. I know for sure along the bottom, the top, and that's not that bad along the top and the sides. And it was a little like sloppy. From the factory, they used like a foam stripping adhesive that was sticky on one side that you'd line or like a 1/4 inch around on the inside of the windshield, and it would build up like a dam, so that when you put the adhesive, they would actually put the adhesive on the windshield itself on that 1/4 inch that they left. That way it went, when they installed it, set it on the setting blocks, it wouldn't let that adhesive go up any further than that dam, and then I suppose it would kind of help set it a little higher. And then also back windows in. That one's kind of the same. The moldings, I don't know, the upper moldings don't fit down as low as they should be. The clips may be too high. I was kind of going off of there's only like 4 clips left on the front and the back, and they just at the top. Since most of the metal around in here was replaced, and the Dutchman's panel or filler panel here between the back window and the trunk were replaced. The trim actually, I don't know, it's not perfect down there. This side I think is a little bit worse, but I don't know, it's good enough for what the car is. Can put the seats in now, and I got my tires out, painted the rims. Was gonna sandblast them, but discovered my sandblaster, one of the airline that goes to feed air to the bottom of the blasting pot, was cracked, so it was leaking more air out to where it wasn't pressurizing it good enough. So it was basically just blowing the sand out all over the place. But I just got done. I used a wire cut brush on a 1/2 inch grinder and did a good enough, and then just painted them gloss black. They're still a little tacky, but we'll let them sit for a week and put the tires on them next weekend, or maybe later in the week sometime, depending how dry they get, hopefully. But yeah, that's where I'm at. I'm getting closer. I just got to once I get the tires on, I can take them somewhere and have them balance them, and then have to take it in and get the front end aligned, and then I can insure it and drive it. So yeah, and that's, I guess, all I have for now. But thanks for watching. Bye.